Hello. We are live. Welcome to the birthday stream. I am the birthday boy, as you all can see. Let's see. Am I coming through loud and clear? I am coming through loud and clear. How is everyone this evening? Tonight? Hello. Happy birthday. Hello. 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 And let's see who's with me so far here. Nico, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, Piz, happy birthday, Mayhem mentor, Nico McGillicuddy. Nico, brother, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, goodness. I'm looking good tonight, aren't I? Look at this. I'm looking good for 81, right? I'm looking good for 81. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that, my friend. The Daily Ghost. Happy 81st, Piz. Thank you for the 1081 super chat, man. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. And yes, 81. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Jilly. Thank you for the $5 Canadian super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This one is for you. This one doesn't have a string. Well, I got ripped off on this one. That one doesn't have a string. Here we go. We are celebrating tonight. Boom. Thank you. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate that. Oh my God, look at you, LOL. Love the hats. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I owe 3 shots. I will get to those. I will get to those momentarily. I do want to give a big shout out. Well, that one just broke. That one just broke. I do want to give a big shout out to my buddy Dave, who sent me some Dr. McGillicuddy a little while back. An alcoholic beverage called Dr. McGillicuddy's. And I liked it so much that he sent me a Dr. McGillicuddy variety pack. Here is Dr. McGillicuddy apple pie. Here is Dr. McGillicuddy. Thank goodness that the bottles are plastic. Dr. McGillicuddy butterscotch. Hold on. Here's Dr. McGillicuddy peach whiskey. Thank you. He got me a big bottle of my favorite Dr. McGillicuddy menthol mint. This stuff is so good. So good. So freaking good. And a big bottle of Dr. McGillicuddy root beer. So we are going to be lighting into these very, very soon. Dave, I'm going to let you make the call. What should we try first? The root beer, the peach whiskey, the apple pie, or the butterscotch? And I see I've got another super chat here. Thank you, YouTube Pop Mofo, for the $5 super chats. Happy birthday. I watched Versus today in my honor. Wow. Thank you. I love Versus. Great freaking movie. And right on. Thank you for that $5 super chat, sir. This is for you. Bam. I love that smell. I do love that smell. So, hey, Dan, what's up? Thank you. It was great meeting you this weekend, or last weekend too, Dan. Yeah, I don't know how many people know that. I traveled to Louisville, Kentucky, and got to meet Lauren, Dan, Corey, and Griffin. Just good folks. Dan, of course, is from the Flesh Wound Features YouTube channel. Lauren from the Visited by Voices channel. Corey from the S'mores Indoors channel. And you've seen them all on my channel. So, and on the Region Free channel. So it was great meeting you guys and hanging out with you guys. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah. What's up, Josh? Hello, Matt. Hey, Jeff. James Michael. Hello. Justin Murad. Hello. Mr. Dark. Hello. Robert Long. Hello. I am not drunk already. I'm just very I am overwhelmed with the love and support. Overwhelmed with the love and support. Hey, Kevin, Nocturnal Toothbrush. There's Gibbs, Retro Cac. What's up? 103178. Hello. Moon Goats. Hello. Josh Kritzer. Hello. Andy Shoemake. Hello. I discovered your channel a few weeks ago and love it. Happy birthday. Thank you, sir. Eddie Wyand. Jess Graham. Cliff Booth. What's up? Maddie Colgan. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Did Lauren sign any slipcovers? Just kidding. No. I should have brought him some slipcovers for him to sign, though, but I didn't. So, thank you, Uncanny Spirits. Hope you're doing well, too. Yeah. Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you, Gina. Happy birthday. I love your content and your vids you do with Jeremy, watching some Friday the 13th in your honor. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Gina. I appreciate that. I watched a little Friday the 13th myself today. Jeremy and I we went to Taco Bell after the mail day stream earlier today. We went to Taco Bell, came home, watched Tommy Boy, which is what Jeremy wanted to watch. And then I watched, can you guess which Friday the 13th I watched? Can you guess? Everybody saying part 5. But thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get this for you. There you go. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate that. Thank you, Darren. Did I watch Fear Street Part 2? I did. I liked Fear Street Part 2 much better than the first one. I am a sucker for camp slashers, and it was a pretty cool camp slasher. I was not feeling Part 1, though. Yes, I did. I did. You were all right. Yes, I did watch Part 5. That's my feel good go to Friday the 13th. So yeah, did watch Part 5. So yes. All right. So Dave, you're in the chat, right, Dave? Where's Dave? There's Dave Vanderhoff. Which should we toast to first? What flavor should we toast to first? We want to do the root beer, the apple pie, the butterscotch, the peach whiskey. What are you thinking? Hey, Katie. The first was overhyped. Yeah, it was very overhyped, I thought. Yeah. Way too long. Man, that felt like a 3.5 hour epic. Way too long. But I did like part 2. So. Root beer. Moon Goat says root beer. All right, so we're gonna do a shot of the root beer. Let me. Dave has requested a shot of the root beer. Dr. McGillicuddy. There he is with his shot. That bottle looks very, very chilled. I like that. So, all right, here we go. Dr. McGillicuddy, root beer for you, Dave. Ooh, this smells very, very root beery. Very, very root beery. Salute. Really good. Really good. That is very, very good. Really good. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you very much. Hey, T Money. Turi, what's up? How you doing, man? Everybody's talking about Fear Street. I remember the books, but it's a movie series on Netflix now. Till Death, not a horror movie, but Megan Fox was very good, as were the kills. Cool. Gabe. Thank you, Gabe. Happy 81st birthday, young man. You don't look a day over 30. Buy Blu-ray on me. Thank you, sir, for the very generous 1999 super chat. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. This one's for you, Gabe. Ooh, landed. Ooh, look at that. That was a perfect shot. Perfect shot. Thank you. Very kind of you. Gabe, another shot of Dr. McGillicuddy root beer for you, sir. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. Thank you very much, Gabe. Didn't you watch Halloween Resurrection today? No. Although today does mark the 19th anniversary of Halloween Resurrection. So my birthday, yeah. I remember when Halloween Resurrection first came out. And it was I'm not going to say what birthday it was, but it was not a great birthday that year. It was not a great birthday. But that depressing moment was later usurped when Rob Zombie's Halloween came out. So believe in the hype. Happy birthday, man. I know you've done a man cave tour, but it'd be awesome to see you do a movie collection video someday. Oh, very cool. Thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. I did kind of a movie collection. It was actually a live stream shortly before the man cave tour. So that video is on my channel somewhere. Of course, the movie collection has grown substantially since then. So I may need to do an updated one in the very near future. But thank you for that, sir. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. At least you didn't share it with Rob Zombie's Halloween. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, Jeffrey. All right, T Money will do, man. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, it's not a birthday without some cake, right? This will be worth the wait, I promise. What do you guys think? Little 81st birthday cake for me. What do you think? There you go. Let's see. Let's make a wish. What should I wish for? What should I wish for? 81 strong. That's right. 81 strong. All right. I'm gonna make a wish here, and I'm gonna blow out the candles. All right, here we go. I can't tell you what my wish is though. That way it won't come true. What should I wish for? Let me know. A new Friday the 13th movie. Fright Night Part 2 Blu-ray. Cheers, you old man. Thank you. Full head of hair at 81. The uncut version of Scream to be released in 4K. Ooh, a wieldy 475. That's true. That would be nice. Thank you, Jill, for the $2 super chat. You old man. Thank you. I know. I mean, hey, I look good for 81, right? 81 enchiladas. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate that. Debbie Sue Voorhees to pop out of the cake. It'd have to be a very small Debbie Sue Voorhees. And there's nothing small about Debbie Sue Voorhees. Everybody knows that. Wish for the new slip covers for the Halloween 4Ks. Freddy box sets. Erased Rob Zombie Halloween films. That's, All right, here we go. Here's my wish. Here we go. All right. Can't say what the wish was, or else it won't come true. But there we go. 81. Oh Lord. Tried to talk Jeremy into having a slice of cake with me, and of course that answer was no. Thank you, Brad H. Love your channel and look forward to many more reviews. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Did a live on Blu-ray? That would be pretty nice. That would be pretty nice. Brad H. Is that Brad Henderson? If that's Brad Henderson, I will personally email you my wish list for Vinegar Syndrome releases. But I think you probably already know exactly what those releases are. That is a vanilla cake. That is a vanilla cake. So Jeremy's doing good. He is in bed. He is in bed. All right, let's have a slice of cake here. Let's take the 81 out of it. Don't know how good the cake's going to be. I just ran to Kroger really quick and picked it up. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see momentarily. And I got the festive birthday plates too. So it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Jeff, for the $9.99 super chat. Happy 80th birthday. This cake's making me give me cotton mouth. Hold on. Thank you, Jeff, for the $9.99 super chat. Happy 81st birthday, Pizzal. Appreciate that, sir. Birthday cake and booze. That's a birthday. That's the makings of the best birthdays, right? Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. CR, thank you for the $10 super chat, sir. Happy birthday, Piz. Hope you have a good one. And thank you for all the great content. Make sure there aren't any kebabs around. Yes, this is a kebab-free home. I promise you, a kebab-free home. I'm running out of these, so I'm going to be a little conservative. So CR, Jeff, this is a 2-for-1. Caution, flammable, use only under close adult supervision. There are no adults around here. Do not point either end toward face or other person. Hold in hand, jerk string. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Very spry for 81. I am. I know. It's, just what the doctor ordered. Dr. McGillicuddy, that is. So the root beer is very, very good. The root beer is very good. Very, very good. We'll have to try peach whiskey, apple pie, butterscotch. Which one should we try next? Peach whiskey, apple pie, or butterscotch? All those carbs are going to kill your buzz? Thank you, John Richard. Birthday cake and booze. Sounds like a George Jones song. That is the makings of a George Jones song right there, I tell you. A happy birthday cameo from Fred Durst, if only. If only. I do know this. A friend of Fred Durst has mentioned me to Fred Durst. I don't know if anything will come of that. But yeah. I also got a hold of, during one of my recent streams, I asked the chat, who would you like to see on a future Bloodstream? And there was one person's name that popped up several times. Well, I got that person's personal email address shortly thereafter. I emailed them. Now's not a good time. They're busy, but in the future, it's a possibility. So I won't say who just yet, but you all would know this person, and I think you all would be very excited about this person. So let's see, we got some more super chats coming in. Happy birthday, Pizzal. Watch Officer Benny. Thank you, Watch Officer Benny. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, sir. Very kind of you. Benny, what should we drink to? Should we do apple butterscotch or peach whiskey? Let me know. Am I a fan of Breakdown? Yeah, I love Breakdown. I did a review of the uh, Imprint Blu-ray not long ago. Go check that out, man. Let's see. I see a lot of people are saying apple pie in the chat. There's a peach. There's a butterscotch, apple pie. Jilly, thank you for the $5 super chat. Cheers. Have a shot. There will be more of these tonight, LOL, and we'll get you good and drunk. All right. All right. I'm going to figure out which one we should take a shot of here. It looks like apple pie is going to be the winner. Shannon, thank you for the $10 super chat. Happy birthday, Piz, from Dan and I. He said, use this towards a movie on your wish list. Thank you. Thank you, Dan and Shannon. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you both. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Apple pie. All right. We're gonna do apple. We're gonna do apple pie. Let's try it here. It smells very appley. This is really good. I'm not normally a big like apple juice kind of guy, but this is really good. Yeah. I dig it. Very nice. Thank you, Luke. The Atkins confirmed. No, not the Atkins. Not the Atkins. But this is I'm not going to spoil it. Put it this way. This person has worked with two incredible directors. He was in a sequel to one of the biggest movies ever made. And he's worked with some of the biggest actors and best actors in the biz. So I'll leave it at that. I also got the email to the assistant of a very well-known director. Some of you would love him. Some of you probably don't love him. But think he'd be a very good interview. I touched base with his assistant. He is out of the country at the moment working, but I will reach out to him or to the assistant a little later. So I'm out there reaching out and touching people to try and bring really cool guests on the channel. Nico, Jilly, I'm doing my part. Piz, next shot, butterscotch. Okay. All right, Nico, for you, my friend. Dr. McGillicuddy No, hold on. This isn't just butterscotch. This is intense butterscotch. Let's see. Intense butterscotch. Oh, man. It is. Ooh, that is very butterscotchy. Whew. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of butterscotch, and this is like butterscotch on a whole new level. Ooh. Goodness gracious. If you're a butterscotch lover, that is for you. Definitely. That was strong. That was strong. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate it, man. Cinefex 419, thank you for the $4 super chat. Happy birthday. Many more. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much. For you, let's finish off the apple juice. Or apple juice. Apple pie. This is also intense apple pie, but this is good. That was for you, sir. Good stuff. Really good stuff. You might like Crown Apple then, Piz. I've never had it. Please, Robert England. At some point, I would definitely love to have Robert England on the channel. He was almost on the channel for the Urban Legend live commentary, but he had to go shoot Stranger Things. He's in Stranger Things season 4. So Eli Roth, no. M. Night, no. Demon, I had such a the following day after my reaction to Miguel's birthday cameo for me, I awoke to discover that he had sent me his number. So hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Rob Zombie. You know what? I would like to have Rob Zombie on the channel. I really would. I really would like to have Rob Zombie on the channel. The birthday's been pretty good so far, Jason. It's been, kind of a laid back, quiet birthday until now, of course. It's been good. It's been good. Jeremy and I went and got some Taco Bell after our Mel Day stream earlier today. Watched Tommy Boy. And yeah, then I watched Friday the 13th Part 5, which wrapped up just moments before I jumped on here. So thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. And dude, thank you. After mixing all those flavors together, you'll be singing We Are the World in about 30 minutes. Rob Zombie is out in Budapest shooting the Munsters right now. Interesting. Yeah, I would like to have Shavar Ross on the channel. I definitely would. I wish I could show you all the webcam and the tripod that's holding the webcam, because it's covered in these stringies that I've shot at it. So it's just got it's covered. If Demon does come on, you must make him have an enchilada. No promises that he'll eat an enchilada, but I'll probably have an enchilada handy for sure. You can get me Bob Zombie. Is that Rob's brother several times removed, cousin or something like that? I'm good, Ellen. How are you? Canadian Crypt, hello. Did you ever give your thoughts on Andre Gower's situation? Not really. I did contribute to his what was that anyway? It wasn't an Indiegogo or a Kickstarter, but it was to help him with his medical bills after he had a heart attack. But he is doing better. He's home. So he must be doing better. I'm not a praying man, but Rhonda Shear, I pray. The The ball is in her court. Put it that way. The ball's in her courts. Thank you, Christopher. Hey, Phil, what's up, man? How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you, Robulus. Gilbert Gottfried? Nope, not Gilbert Gottfried. If anybody from USA Up All Night's coming on the show, it's got it coming on the channel. It's got to be Rhonda. It's got to be Rhonda Shear. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate that very much. Where do I get my poster frames from? Walmart. Steve Gutenberg? I'd love to have the Goots on the channel. He'd be so fun. How young am I? I'm 81, according to Jeremy. I'm 81 years young, according to Jeremy. So, let's have some more birthday cake. Bobcat Goldthwait. All right, Ellen, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Robert Patrick? No, not Robert Patrick. Jeffrey Combs would be cool. He'd be cool. Favorite type of cake is just good old-fashioned vanilla cake. That's my favorite. Thank you, Ann. Appreciate that. I did see that, Matt. I've got Alone in the Dark already pre-ordered. Todd, my producer at Flesh Wound Features, worked with Bobcat on a project and said he is fascinating. I bet he is. I can certainly see that. I believe he would be very fascinating. I purchased Bloodbeat on Blu-ray because your review, watching your expressions, I couldn't resist. It's it's different. It's definitely different. How about Crispin Glover? I've reached out to Crispin Glover's people, but I've not gotten a response. Charles Bronson, do you believe in birthday cake? Because I do, Bronson. Well, you're about to have some. Jamie Lee Curtis, no. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. It'd be fun. It'd be very fun. I've seen her be surly with interviewers, though. I've seen her be pretty surly. So she, be interesting. I'd have to watch my P's and Q's. Thank you. I've come from the moon. Jeremy's favorite physical. Would Jeremy do a vid too, giving awards to his faves? Maybe call it the Jeremy's. That's funny. That's pretty clever, Joe. That's pretty clever. That'd be interesting. Thank you, Owen. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Yeah, I saw that interview where the host thought that he got Michael Myers and Jason confused, and she called him on that. So, but I mean, come on, get your act together. You're interviewing Jamie Lee Curtis about a Halloween movie, and you don't know that the difference between Jason and Michael. Come on. Oh, geez. Jilly with the $20 Canadian super chat. All the shots. Buy some greasy hangover food tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Let me ask you all this. What is your favorite greasy hangover foods? Let me know. All right. Jilly, this one's for you. This is the peach whiskey, the intense peach whiskey. If I can get the lid off. There we go. For you, Jill. Oh, wow. This smells really good, really smooth. Whoa. That is good. That is really good. A Baconator? Ham, egg, and cheese on a hard roll, New Jersey style. Waffle House, hash browns all the way when I can get them anyway. I think pretty much anything from the Waffle House is going to be, you know what I mean? That good hangover, greasy, stick to your ribs kind of food. So, but the peach whiskey is very good. Holy crap. It's surprisingly smooth. Very good. Very nice. But thank you, Jill. Appreciate that. By the way, Jeremy, while we were watching Tommy Boy, he would go back and forth between watching Tommy Boy and reading one of those R.L. Stine books that you sent him. Waffle House is the classic place to eat after a hangover. Yes. Jack in the Box tacos. Jack in the Box tacos. That sounds good. Pizza all day. Cold pizza was the last hangover food I ever had 30 years ago. I had to quit drinking or pizza. Pizza won. Yeah, pizza would win for me too. Yeah. Life without pizza. I mean, come on. What's this life for without pizza in it? Hey, there's Lauren in the chats. How's it going, Lauren? I was just talking about our all the fun we had over the weekend hanging out with you and Dan and Corey and Griffin. For whatever reason, when I have pizza rolls after I drink my hangovers, isn't that bad? Maybe pizza rolls are just pizza rolls are the answer, right? But yeah, thank you, Lauren. Good seeing you again. By the way, did F. Paul Wilson ever show back up at that convention, or was he just MIA for the whole weekend? Oh, yes, Piers, the doctor is in the house. I know you're sick. The doctor will take care of you. Yes. You think Black Sheep is better than Tommy Boy? No, I think Tommy Boy's better. Tommy Boy's better. Yes, I like beef jerky. Yes. I like the teriyaki kind of beef jerky. Stuff's good. Video will be up in a while. Okay, cool. That documents the madness. Very cool. Bad Raven. Happy birthday, Piz. Here's to a great guy. I hope you get something cool. Cheers for more birthdays to come. Your Kentucky friends, Bad Raven and Dewdrop. Thank you, Bad Raven and Dewdrop. I appreciate that very much. Very kind of you guys. Go check out the Bad Ravens YouTube channel if you've not already. Thank you. Very kind of you, man. Appreciate that. We talked to F. Paul the next morning. Okay, so he did show back up. I was worried about Mr. Wilson on Friday. I know you probably couldn't get Sam Raimi because he's currently busy directing, but could his brother Ted Raimi be a possible guest? Possibly. Possibly, yeah. Hey, Scott Murphy, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Very kind of you, sir. Happy birthday, and thanks for the great content and future mask. That's right. Scott, I believe you're next on my list here. Let me check here. No, I'm sorry. Next on my list is a part 5 for Jill. And then I've got your barn scene. So Jill's next on the list with her part 5, and then I'll get on to yours, Scott, which I should be starting on Jill's part 5 this week, sometime this week. But thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. Very kind of you, sir. Scott, let's take care of the rest of this peach whiskey for you, buddy. Ooh. That is just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. Best birthday toys you got as a kid. Oh, wow. I'm so beyond excited to get my 2 masks, Piz. Best birthday toys I got as a kid. Let me think. I remember for my birthday every year, Mom and I would go down to like this. I forget. She called it the dime store. I don't know if that was the name or not, but it was just kind of it had a little bit of everything, and they had a toy section, and I would pick out G.I. Joes on my birthday. So every year on my birthday, I'd get a few new G.I. Joe toys. So those definitely, that definitely sticks in my mind. The G.I. Joe toy birthdays. Aside from that, I'm sure I've gotten a lot of really good birthday gifts over the years, but I mean this wasn't a toy, but the Miguel Nunez. Let's watch that again. I need it. I need that right now. Hold on. I need it. Let's get the Miguel Nunez birthday cameo here for my man Miguel. He will hopefully be on the
baby. Ooh, baby. Who is that? Is that Justin? Is that Justin Pizzo? Justin Pizzo, I just want to tell you, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, Justin. Happy birthday, Justin. Happy birthday, Justin. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Man, that was a fun shoot. That was my first shoot, man. I still didn't have a place to stay when I did that. And when we shot that scene, it was cold inside that little thing. It was my first job, and I was crying. I was trying my best to please everybody. I had never acted before, and it came out really, really well. But anyway, I just want to tell you congratulations on your YouTube channel. Make sure you keep doing it, and if you ever need something, hit me up, and I'll be on there with you. God bless you, brother. From Miguel Nunez.
Heck yeah. So cool. So freaking cool. Loki Vision Films. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thank you for all your content. Happy 21st birthday, Piz. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'm not quite 21 anymore. You know, you're only as old as you feel. Now, some days I definitely feel the 81 years, you know, but most of the time I feel like a young man. So, but thank you for that, Loki Vision Films. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Charlie Vark, happy birthday, Piz. Been watching your channel for years and your discussions are always top notch. Thank you, sir. Epic. Yes, very epic. Your favorite early birthday gift has to be Jeremy, right? Well, of course. Of course. I remember seeing Jeremy for the first time as a little baby. And you know, not quite that whole why didn't you tell me that I dropped birthday cake on my shirt? Why didn't somebody tell me? Jeez. Like a slob around here. But yeah, I remember Jeremy seeing him for the first time as a baby, going to the hospital and seeing him. I remember him in his, you know, his little bassinet as a baby, and like, you know, looking at him and thinking like, man, he's so tiny. How can somebody be so tiny like that? But yeah. Miguel does not age, I know. Yeah, he's found the secret, you know, he's got the fountain of youth. Hey Jamie, thank you. Paul Orndorff passed away. I didn't know that. I know he'd been not well, but I hadn't heard that he passed away. That's too bad. He should have done it in a porta potty. Well, you know, that would have really been and like a metal porta potty, no less. You know what I mean? But you know, hey, it was still pretty cool. Can I show the Toronto Freddy video again? It was great. Yeah, I can show that again. Let's see. Let me find it here. He did a really cool video for me and Jeremy. So here we go.
Oh, Pizza, I hear it's your 87th birthday, according to what Bubba told me in his nightmares last night. Oh, and Jeremy, don't think I forgot about you either. I figured I'd kill two birds with one stone. So, here's my worst wishes to both of you on the day of your births. Here's to many unhappy returns, Pizzle and Bubba.
That was very cool. Hey, Jamie, thank you. Thank you, Hexus. All right, Sean, take care. In all your 81 years, what is the best sequel you've ever seen? The best sequel I've ever seen, huh? Well, I'm a big fan of Halloween 2. I think most people know that. I'll just go with Halloween 2 at the moment. Of course, A New Beginning would be right up there also. The Final Chapter would be right up there. Halloween or Nightmare 2 would be up there. Hey, Aaron, thank you. Thank you, the Trash Dash. Hey, Kennedy, thank you. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. How many shots would it take for you to start singing Don't Panic? Oh, man. I think I'm almost there. Well, actually, you know what? I love... I'll catch myself just I'll catch myself at odd times just singing the Don't Panic song, just, under my breath. So I sing the Don't Panic song stone sober. It's such a good song. It really is. Favorite chip flavor, pizza topping, ice cream flavor. Wow, we're getting deep here. Chip flavor would probably be sour cream and onion, or cheddar and sour cream from Ruffles. Those are good. A pizza, pepperoni. Can never go wrong with pepperoni. And ice cream, I just like good old fashioned vanilla ice cream. I forgot Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. You're right, Justin. Oh, man. If Eric is watching this, I'm sorry. But your SNDN 2 would be right up there. No doubt about that. What is my vision numbers without the glasses? I have no idea, man. I have to call my optometrist. I have no idea. Yes, Jeremy is in bed. Do they make grandma pies down in Kentucky? I don't think so. Done bartending, had a few drinks, now I'm home. Oh, how's it going, Brian? Jeremy really liked all the comics you sent him, but I'm not sure what was on the shirt. Is that a band or what was on the shirt? We have got 77 likes on the stream. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Guy. Appreciate that. Orc, thank you. Well, it's been fun, but I got to go. Have a great night. All right, Eric, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. There's a little less than 6 months until Little Debbie's Christmas tree cake season. I know. Trust me. I'm way ahead of you there. Way ahead of you there, Gabe. Can't wait for those things. No, don't got to work tomorrow. I'm off today and tomorrow. So favorite birthday horror movie? Birthday themed horror movie? Is that what you're asking? because the only one that comes to mind is Happy Birthday to Me. And not a huge fan of it. It's cool, but not a huge fan. Hey, Sasha, thank you very much. I got to lie down for a few. I'm getting a proxy hangover from all the shots you're doing. Jamie, I've drank a number of different Dr. McGillicuddy drinks tonight. Polished off a bottle of Dr. McGillicuddy's Intense Apple Pie. It was very good. Dr. McGillicuddy's Intense Peach Whiskey was also very good. The butterscotch, I'm not a big fan of. It was very, very butterscotchy. And we've been drinking some Dr. McGillicuddy's root beer. So it's a Dr. McGillicuddy birthday. A grandma pizza is thin crust with fresh plume tomatoes and fresh mozzarella cheese. That sounds good. That sounds good. Thank you, Orc. This Coke is for you. 15 years of going strong on the tube. Here's to 15 more. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Oh, yeah. Bloody Birthday. I love Bloody Birthday. Yes. Actually, Bloody Birthday would have to be my favorite. I like that movie a lot. We're closer to pumpkin beer season. If I finished off the Skull Vodka, yes. The Skull Vodka is, let me see. Oh no, there's a tiny bit left at the very bottom of the skull. There's a tiny bit left. Piz, Dan wanted me to ask what you got for your B-Day. He's working and so sad he's missing this. I've got a few things that are on the way. And I've got a couple of mystery items that I don't know exactly what they are just yet. And my mother gave me some cash because that's, can do whatever you want with cash. And really didn't get myself anything for my birthday this year. Although I might change that. I don't know. Let me see if this $65 Maniac 10, if it's still on eBay, I may have to pick that up for my birthday. Call that my birthday gift to myself. You can never go wrong with cash. You can never go wrong with cash. What caused the decline of trick-or-treating? I think probably people just being afraid to take their kids trick-or-treating, afraid that they'll get poison candy maybe, or just, things are different. You know what I mean? Things are different. There's probably virtual trick-or-treating. People do virtual trick-or-treating these days. Yeah. When you have Miguel Nunez on the Bloodstream, it would be funny if he'd do a short clip of Ooh Baby you could play during your quick bathroom breaks. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That's a good idea, Joe. Very good idea. All right, Katie, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, Charlie, I'll pick that up whenever it comes out. It keeps getting postponed and postponed. So, I don't know. Razor blade apples. Yeah. I'm a Cancer, Dave. Let's look up my sign. Okay. Let's see what it says about me. I'm a Cancer. represented by the crab. Let's let me share the screen here. All right. So let's take a look at this. What type of person is a Cancer sign? Cancerians are born between blah, 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 are intense, incredibly charismatic, and attractive. It's like they wrote this with me in mind. But also possessive and moody. That's true too, I guess. They can turn on a sixpence, and you might wonder how many people really live inside them. Ruled by the moon, they are passionate, creative, secretive, intuitive, and caring. Wow. Let's see. Who should a Cancer marry? A Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces. So those are the signs that I am most compatible with, apparently. What are the bad traits of a Cancer? Extremely sentimental, holding on to grudges, can really hold a grudge, complicated, possessive, secretive. Okay. Are Cancers good in bed? Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is what everybody wants to know. Are Cancers good in bed? Cancers are tough on the outside, but tender on the inside. It'll take a lot more than heated glances and sweet talking to get a Cancer into bed. But once you do, you'll be treated to a sexual experience that's unlike any other. Oh, God. Listen, whoever wrote this, I mean, it's like they were looking at a photo of me. Jeez. Why are Cancers so attractive? Cancer embodies the divine feminine energies within all of us, which have to deal with our values and emotions. Cancers have naturally warm and inviting energy, so people tend to gravitate towards them. Wow. Are Cancers dominant in bed? When it comes to matters of the heart, the Cancer man is romantic. He may be soft and gentle in other areas, but he wants to be dominating in bed. The moon plays a powerful influence on this man's emotions. He has his moments of emotional highs and lows. Wow. Are Cancers rough in bed? Cancers tend to prefer sexual postures that most others find downright uncomfortable. Oh, God. All right. We're not going to read the rest of that. Wow. Jeez. I feel like you all know me too well now. My goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. If it's on, exactly, DJ. If it's online, it must be true. I have to share mine with Inauguration Day every 4 years. I stepped away for a minute, and what the hell did I miss? Oh, goodness gracious. The things people Google. That's true. That's true. Welcome to Pizzow's Pleasure Dome. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on. I've got to take a drink. I've got to have a drink now after all that. Maybe if we booze Piz up enough, he'll read us 50 Shades of Grey. Hey, why not? I don't own it, but I'm sure I can find it online, right? I've actually just actually went to Amazon and I typed in 50 Shades of Grey, and I'm seeing which books I can look inside and read from. So, but it probably won't be the good, excerpts. It'll be like, the character building. Who cares about that? Actually, here's some pretty, whoa. This gets a little, okay. I might read this. I don't know. After a few more drinks, I might start reading some of this. Not too risque, but a little, being a Cancer definitely explains Freaky Jason. That's true. That's true. Hey, Rick, thank you. Where is the Pizzelle OnlyFans? Trust me, I've thought about it. I've had more than one offer for from people in the chat asking me for various pictures. Take a shot for the Irish cause. We're still not fully out of lockdown. Oh, really? You're not out of a lockdown in Ireland yet? Jeez, I'm sorry to hear that, Maddie. But yes, I've had photo requests, odd photo requests from people in the chat during streams. So, am I a morning person or an evening person? I'm definitely more of a night person. Not a morning person at all. Not a morning person at all. Jill, thank you for the $2 super chat. Bottoms up. All right. It's good stuff. Thank you, Jill. I'm going to go wash my ears out. I'll be back in a minute. I never thought I'd ever be exposed to this filth. I'm sorry, Big Crack Rock. I'm sorry I've exposed you to, yeah. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, goodness. I've not seen The Wizard of Gore, Total Meltdown. I have not. Bro, the OnlyFans is the big money moves. I'm sorry, Piz. I told you I wouldn't ask for those pictures anymore. All right, Jess. You went back on your promise, though. No, Jeremy actually didn't sing me happy birthday today. He said happy birthday, but he didn't have to sing me happy birthday. There's never been a horror movie set in my hometown, DJ. Return of the Living Dead was set in Kentucky. So, I mean, I'd have to claim Return of the Living Dead, which, I mean, that's a good one to have, because I needed a break to get my mind out of the grotto after your scandalous display of frankness. Sorry about that, Nico. You never know what you're going to get on these live streams. You just never know what you're going to get. Favorite Steven Seagal movie? My goodness. There's so many to choose from. I guess I'd have to say Under Siege. Piz, your starting membership could be $81 to go with your age. I know, yeah. Be the only 81-year-old on OnlyFans. Out for Justice is good. Loki. Out for Justice is good. Piz's celebrity crushes? I don't know if I have any celebrity crushes. Piz is 21 today. Not quite. Not quite. I grew up about 45 miles south of where the neighborhood in Poltergeist was based off. Really? Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Pampaw. Oh, Charles Bronson, Justin. Definitely. I'm a Charles Bronson kind of guy. When do you wear the birthday confetti, Jason Hawk? I don't have one of those. Don't have the birthday confetti, Jason Hawk. So, although, let's see, where'd that one go? Here we go. Some birthday confetti hawk. Or birthday streamers. Not really confetti. Streamers, whatever. What do you think? Of course, without my glasses now I can't see anything. Piz's celebrity crush is Rhonda Shear. There you go. There you go. They probably ask for feet pics. Yes, I have had requests for feet pics. I don't, I mean, whatever, whatever tickles your pickle, no judgment zone here. Thank you, Jamie, for that $2 super chat. Happy 21st birthday. Do a shot. All righty. This one's for you, Jamie. Thank you. Bloody birthday over happy birthday to me, Greg. Jeremy is asleep. Yes. Every night at 8 p.m. sharp. There's some crazy vicious thunderstorms in my area right now. There was a big lightning strike as soon as the mask went on. That made it way cooler. Yeah, we've had some storms here too. We had some pretty wicked storms. Not before last. Some pretty wicked storms. It's rumbled and gone on tonight, but nothing too bad. So, favorite YouTubers. Let's see. Who are some of my favorite YouTubers? Let's see. Favorite YouTubers. Let me go to my subscription module. And I'll show you some of my favorite YouTubers. Let's see here. Let's see. There is Midnight's Edge. There's Ryan 1988. I recently subscribed to the Lost River Drive-In. Deftones, the official Deftones channel. I am a subscriber of. Dead Pits, visited by Voices 1. Collative Learning. Bedtime Stories. That one broke too. Aaron Pynn, Pynn. The Critical Drinker. Flesh Wound Features. Jay the Stingray, Rambo Raff for Life. The Horror Geek. Special Books by Special Children, or Special Kids, I mean. There's Born to be Rad, my buddy Garrett. Horror Gal Susan. There's Christian Hanahara. There's Jamie's channel I am a subscriber of. S'mores Indoors. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? There's some of the channels that I'm subscribed to. All good folks. There's J-Man Chronicles. I'm also subscribed to him. So there's some of my subscribed channels. All good folks. All folks worth checking out. Next, we'll see Piz doing Instagram dance tutorial videos. No. Thank you, Horror Guy. This live birthday stream is awesome. Having a great time watching. Very entertaining. Well, cool. Glad you're having a good time, Selmer. Yuck, I hate feet, and anyone who tries to touch my feet will get kicked, most likely. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Horror Guy. Thank you, Brian Trash. Happy effing birthday. Appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you. Is feet a new streaming thing? No, that's just, you're actually on Twitch. If somebody asks you to show your feet on Twitch during a live stream, Twitch will ban you for that. So, yeah. Growing up in your formative years, 60 years ago, what kind of women did you like? Blonde, brunette, or redheads? I just loved the poodle skirts. I was a big fan of the poodle skirts. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter. As long as they were wearing a poodle skirt and what's those shoes? The black and white shoes. The poodle skirts and those shoes. Really into those. So. CCH posted. Oh, CCH made a post for my birthday. Really? Where? I'll have to go find this post. It was probably very derogatory. knowing Christian. I'm going to bet it was very derogatory. So let's look him up here. Let's wish Piz a happy birthday. Let's wish a very happy birthday to our dear friend Pizal. Yep, that's one of those. That's that picture. Hold on, I'll show it. This is a picture I posted on Facebook probably God knows how long ago. So why Christian has saved this photo for as long as he has, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing with this photo. But this is a very old photo that I posted many, many years ago. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to look like tomorrow morning after this stream. So let's see what the comments are. I'm sure the comments are funny. Happy birthday from Canada. Hope you have another wonderful trip around the sun. Very nice of him. I'm surprised you didn't say caption this. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Piz. It's all downhill after 60. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, Piz. There's Jamie. Happy birthday, Piz. From Canada. Jumbo me from Canada. Happy birthday, Piz. Have a good one. John McCullough. There's Sean Sr. There's Toronto Freddy. Happy 87th birthday. So yeah, that's it's a very old photo. I don't know what Christian's been doing with this photo all these years, but you know, that's whatever. You know, no judgment zone, right? And yes, that is a stain. I don't remember. God knows what I'd been eating that stained my white shirt. God knows. So that is a sexy pic. So that will be an OnlyFans exclusive soon. White boy wasted. Yep. Yep. I know. Yeah, that's how long ago it was. That was when I grew my hair out for the first time. He has it in the Pizal shrine. Who doesn't have one? Well, I mean, you know, everybody loves the cancers, right? Those cancers. We're very passionate. We're very dominant. Oh goodness. You should make an OnlyFans for your feet. That was Woodstock. Yes, that was Woodstock. Yes. Yeah. That photo was taken the morning after Woodstock. Ravioli. That might have been a ravioli stain. I don't know. I don't remember. Is that long ago? Piz, do you remember? Yes, I remember meeting you at wasn't it at Scarefest? Okay. It was a John Carpenter year. I thought I met you at Scarefest, but I guess you're right. It was that fandom fest that year that John Carpenter was there. But yes, I do remember meeting you. As a matter of fact, I think you're the very first person that I ran into at a convention who recognized me from YouTube. So, happy birthday, dude. Looking fresh. Thank you. What was my drink of choice back then? Let's see. Just absinthe, you know. Or my own moonshine that I whipped together in a bathtub. You know, back in the day, back in like the 50s, you know, that's how we did it. You just made your own moonshine in a bathtub. And if you didn't go blind, that means you did it right. Thank you, Megavania fan. I have still yet to see Terminator 3 Hell Night. That's the only Terminator film I have not seen. That photo oozes cancer. Oh, goodness. Do you think all three of the new Halloween movies are going to end up taking place on the same night? That's an interesting idea. Maybe. I don't know. I know how Halloween Kills ends, so I don't know if it would continue on the same night or not. I kind of doubt it. Piz, were you a member of the Friday the 13th forums in the early 2000s? I don't know. The only forum that I know that I was a member of in the early 2000s was the Arrow in the Head forum and the Dead Pit forums. Those are about the only ones that I remember being a part of. Yeah, no, I've never seen Terminator 3. I own it. I've just never gotten around to seeing it. Am I ever going to do a hot tub stream? Well, I mean, those hot tub streams make, those women that do the hot tub streams, they make big money. So never say never, right? No, the Halloween Kills will not deal with the Sam Hain Druid stuff. No. My favorite Scream Factory Blu-ray. Good question. Oh man, I don't know what my favorite standalone Blu-ray would be. My favorite box set would probably be the Halloween set. My favorite standalone release, gosh, man, I don't know. They released so many good ones. Man. Probably either Halloween 2 or Halloween 3. Love the Idle Hands Blu-ray. I never picked that one up. I got the Umbrella Entertainment Idle Hands Blu-ray. Didn't get the Scream Factory one. Friday the 13th movie I'd like to see because it would be full me with hungover nostalgia. Jason Takes Boone's Farm. Nice. I've got the Arrow Buckaroo Banzai release. That's a really good one. Don't have the Scream Factory one, but the Arrow one is really good. No, Jeremy has no desire to see Black Widow. So The Fog was a good one. Yeah, The Fog was a good one. That was a good Scream Factory release. Chainsaw 2, yeah. I've got the Scream Factory and the Arrow Chainsaw 2 release. Those are both good. Will I be selling bathwater? That's possible. That's a possibility, yes. That's a big money maker too. The hot tub streams and selling your own bathwater. People buy that stuff in droves. It's a big money maker. Lady Terminator versus Lady Street Fighter. Lady Terminator. Yep. I did watch the trailer for Old. Yeah. I thought it was another one of those trailers that just gave away way too much. It seemed like every beat from that movie is in that trailer except for the ending. Whatever the twist is, that's not in the trailer, but literally everything else was. Most disappointing Scream Factory Collector's Edition. Ooh. None really come to mind. I remember being kind of disappointed in The Howling when it first came out, but that was a long, long time ago. I don't know. I'll always kick myself for not getting all the Sleepaway Camp films from Scream Factory. Yep. I feel you. I got them all, but I understand. I understand. I thought the April Fool's Day release from Scream Factory was okay. I would have loved if they had all the original ending, the footage from the original ending, but I guess that footage doesn't exist anymore. The My Bloody Valentine release is good. That's a good one. Definitely. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you're having a great night. Your channel, you and Jeremy are awesome. And I think it's great what you do for him. We couldn't ask for a better brother. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. I've seen the first Laid to Rest, Sasha, not the second one. I wasn't a big fan of the first Laid to Rest, though. Yes, I have all the Death Wish films on Blu-ray. This Dr. McGillicuddy's is kicking in hard. It's kicking in hard. But it is good. Yeah, the Black Christmas release is a good. The Return of the Living Dead is a good one. Yes, those are both good ones. Very good Scream Factory releases. I actually didn't pick up the Carrie Scream Factory release, Jason. But yeah. I think part of the reason why I didn't is because of the lack of extras. Can we give Jeremy some Melvin CDs? Like, you want to send Jeremy some Melvin CDs? If you'd like to, sure. Just send me a message. Hey, there's Tom from DWN Productions. What's up? Happy birthday again, man. Hope it was a good one. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It was a pretty good birthday. Pretty low-key, pretty quiet, but, you know, not bad. Thank you. Thank you, Entertainment Wizard. Thank you, T Maximus. I'm ready for the Wraith Blu-ray next week. Yeah, my Wraith Blu-ray should be on the way. So I should have that review out pretty soon. I actually didn't pick up the RoboCop 2 and 3 Scream Factory releases. You have to let me know if those are good ones, Loki. Nope. I've not logged into my PlayStation in a very long time. So no, I've not played any video games in, oh gosh, it's been a long time. A very, very long time. There's Christian. What's up, Christian? How you doing, man? We were taking a look at the post that you made today, wishing me happy birthday with that old photo. So, thank you. Hopefully you still have the G.I. Joes from when you were a kid, as they are pretty valuable now. Nope, don't have a single one. No, don't have any. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate that. I'll probably pick up the House of Wax release. Yes. Probably will. We are at 102 likes. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it on the stream. Very kind of you all. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in over on Twitch. Sure, Dave. Absolutely. I don't think I've ever had any pumpkin beer. Eat at Shoney's. I won't be eating at Scott Steiner's Shoney's, unfortunately, because it closed down. It went out of business. Very sad. Very sad. I had the opportunity to a few years ago and I didn't. Now I'm kicking myself that I didn't. So, darn. I don't really collect horror vinyl, Austin, although I've got several soundtracks on vinyl. I wouldn't say I'm a collector. Will I be reviewing the Scream Factory release of The Dead Zone? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. House of Wax arriving tomorrow. Private School, All Hail Betsy Russell on Friday. Very cool. Thanks, Al Knight. Appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. Can we send you some Shiner Holiday Cheer, Texas Peach and pecans? Sure. Favorite horror soundtrack? I was actually listening to the Spookies soundtrack today while Jeremy and I were out making our Taco Bell run. So I do like that one quite a bit. The Keep is another one I like a lot. You bought Bloodbeat because of my review and your expression. I hope you like it, man. Remember that thumbnail I made for my Spookies cover, LOL? No, I don't remember. I don't remember that, Christian. The Demon soundtrack is good. Yeah, a lot of great rock on that one. Hey, Piz, while we talking Night of the Living Dead remake, here comes a new German Blu-ray on August 5th. Oh, really? Shocker has a good soundtrack, too. Shocker has a good soundtrack, too. Yes, that's true. How much do you recommend the Rush Week Blue as a blind buy? I definitely recommend it. Yeah. I love Rush Week. That's a good release. It's worth it. It's worth it. The Willies. I've seen the Willies. It's been a long time ago, though. But yeah, I've seen the Willies. Oh, goodness. The chat's beginning to get blurry. The doctor has paid his visit, and the world's getting a little blurry right now. Demon Knight, yes, I love the Demon Knight soundtrack. Yes. The Demon Knight soundtrack was very good. Used to have that soundtrack a long time ago. Don't know what happened to it. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. Happy B-Day extra large root beer shot for the Piz Pals. All right, here we go. Dave, for you, my friend, thank you for all this awesome Dr. McGillicuddy's goodness. I appreciate it. Yes, of course. The Lost Boys soundtrack is a classic. That just means I'm having a great birthday. There you go. Dave, for you, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Extra large root beer shot for you, my friend. That was a double shot. Good stuff, man. Very good stuff. All right, Sasha, take care. Thank you very much. You know, my favorite soundtrack of all time has to be The Crow. The Crow soundtrack. It's this wonderful variety pack of alternative, metal, industrial, goth. It's just got, and it all comes together to work. Like you wouldn't think that kind of, variety would really work, yet it does. I mean, you've got The Crow, or you've got the Cure song "Burn" at the beginning that bleeds into like a was it a Jesus and Mary Chain song that goes into like the Stone Temple Pilots song that goes into Nine Inch Nails. You've got Pantera, Rollins Band. Such a great mixture of everything that was popping off in the 90s. Alternative, industrial, metal, goth. Such a great soundtrack. Can't rain all the time. Exactly. Yes. Dr. McGillicuddy will always make you feel better. It's been forever since I've seen The Crow. Need to revisit it. Yeah. Great freaking movie. Sad, but great freaking movie. Yes, I do like Team Sleep. I do like Team Sleep. I had the Crow City of Angels soundtrack at one point, Robert. There's some good stuff on that one. Deftones is on that one. Deftones actually, they're the band that's playing during the Day of the Dead scene. So you've got a Deftones song on there. You've got Hole on that one. You've got Korn on that one. You've actually got one of my favorite Korn songs on that soundtrack. Let's see what else was on there. Geez, I don't remember. I know Deftones, Hole. I know, was Hole on part 2 or part 3? I think Hole was on part 2. Yeah. We may get a better Crow Blu-ray soon, or 4K very soon, because it's now owned by a different company. So they may actually, I'm not sure what company owns it, but we may get a better Crow Blu-ray or 4K soon. You've never seen The Crow, Nico? Oh my goodness. You should watch The Crow, man. Great movie. Very sad, though. Very, very sad. But have I read the Crow graphic novel? Yes. 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 Jeremy owns the Crow graphic novel, too. So. The Crow would be a very good 4K. You're right, Big Crack Rock. 17 favorite Nick Cage flicks? Oh, God. There are quite a lot of Nick Cage flicks that I do like. You've never seen The Crow either, Jill? Oh, you should. You should. Everybody's got to see The Crow once. At least once. It's such a great movie, but yeah. It's sad. Jeremy wanted to do a live commentary for The Crow, and I was like, oh man. It's not a feel-good movie. It's not a fun. It's kind of a fun movie, but I mean, it's just kind of sad. Just sad. Face Off would be right up there. Yes, I love Face Off with Nick Cage. Mandy would be right up there. Let's see. Con Air is fun. I like Con Air. Let's see. So what were some other good Nick Cage flicks? Oh yes, I would love a Dark City 4K. Yes. Yes. Oh, favorite Canon film? Oh God. It'd either be Death Wish 2 or Death Wish 3. Probably Death Wish 2. Death Wish 2 is my favorite Death Wish. Thank you all for 110 likes on the chat. I appreciate that, or on the stream. I appreciate that. Why didn't you put the bunny back in the box? Actually, I think Rob Zombie was supposed to write and direct The Crow 2, but it didn't work out. I deserve 110 more likes. Well, thank you, Loki. I appreciate that. Phantasm81, thank you for the 100 peso super chat. That's very kind of you, my friend. Happy birthday, Piers. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Kiss of Death is a good Nick Cage flick. Yes, you are correct. Phantasm81, this is for you, buddy. Thank you so much. That's right. I forgot about Nick Cage being in that Bad Lieutenant film. Yes. I really like that Bad Lieutenant film. The Werner Herzog Bad Lieutenant. Yeah. Hey, Dan, what's up, man? Thank you. You look so content and happy. That booze is getting you all warm and fuzzy. Yeah. And blurry-eyed. And blurry-eyed. David Caruso went back to TV. His film career didn't quite pan out, so he ended up going back to TV. It doesn't get better. Slow burn. 8mm. Yes. Yes, that's a good one. That is a good one. You are correct. Oh, goodness, folks. I think I'm going to have to call it a night because Dr. McGillicuddy has got me seeing double. Wild at Heart is another good Cage flick. Yes. The Rock. Yep. It's a lot of good Cage flicks. A lot of good Cage flicks out there. We have streamed for almost 2 hours. We have had over 100 viewers, pretty much the Red Rock West. That's another good one. He's been in so many great flicks, man. So many great flicks. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. We've had over 100 people watching pretty much the entire night. We have got 113 likes on the stream. We've got several people watching on Twitch. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for helping to make my 81st birthday so special. Thank you for the very generous super chats. It's just been awesome. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And Raising Arizona, that's another one. Jeez. So many great Nicolas Cage flicks. Drink some water before you go to bed. Yes, I will be drinking plenty of water before I call it a night. That is for sure, Tom. But yes, let me give some shout outs here. Thank you, Nico, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, the Daily Ghost, for the $10.81 super chat. Thank you, Jill, for the $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you, YouTube Pop Mofo, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Gina, for the $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Gabe Kayokla, for the $19.99 super chat. Thank you, Believe in the Hype, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jill, for the $2 Canadian super chat, even though you called me an old man. Thank you, Jeff, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, CR, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Watch Officer Benny, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Jill, for the $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Shannon, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Nico, for the additional $5 super chat. Thank you, Cineflex for the $4.99. Thank you, Jilly, for the additional $20 Canadian super chat. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, Bad Raven and Dewdrop, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Scott, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Lopke Vision Films, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, Jill, for the additional $2 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Jamie, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Brian Trash, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Dave Vanderhoff, for the $2 super chat. And thank you, Phantasm81, for the 100 peso super chat. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate your generosity. Very, very kind of you all. And yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me and shooting bull. And hey, PS, happy birthday, brother. Hope you had a great day. Thank you, Lord Brian. Appreciate that. So again, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it, for helping make my 81st birthday so special. I've got some reviews coming out next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I've got a new Bloodstream coming out on the 22nd, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with excuse me, with the great. Why did this freeze up? Am I frozen or am I seeing double? Okay, there we go. Andrew Divoff will be on the Bloodstream later this month on the 22nd, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, thank you, Daily Ghost. Thank you, Total Meltdown, for still being here. Thank you, Jilly. Thank you, CR. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Phantasm81, Lord Brian, Ross Jordan, Robert Long, Jason Neal, Dave, Loki Vision Films, Entertainment Wizard, JS, T Money, my buddy Turi, Justin Murad, Total Meltdown 2. Turi's got another great channel. Go check his out. Gabe K. Okla, Rock Music Forever 90, DWN Productions, Joe Cool, Dan Proul, JS. That's two shout outs for JS. Total Meltdown 2. Astro Reverb 9000. Pam Paul, A7X Fan Teen. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night. And yeah. Peace.